Hey there, Bloomers and friends. Rev Kev coming to you from the Bloom office. I've had an interesting week in the sense that two organizations have reached out to me to try to see if they can learn from Bloom about doing church in a vital and effective and authentic way. One of them is a local church that's looking to possibly send a few members of their leadership team to worship with us and then maybe have lunch after Sunday morning worship to talk about Bloom, because they're an organization that, while they've been in existence since the 19th century, they are not having a sense of feeling like they're most effective in the 21st century. And there are some things about Bloom that make it be that they could possibly, if they do it like us, they could be more unencumbered. Maybe that would be able to free them up a little bit, give them some room for room for breath, that would be able to help them have opportunities for growth. I don't know, we'll talk with the folks and we'll offer to them any insights from Bloom. If there's a way that we can be able to help other congregations grow and thrive, that's a wonderful thing, in a way that we can be contributing to the better health and growth and development of the loving body of Christ, as we hope that we can be as a beloved community in the body of Christ. The other opportunity I had was to be part of a Zoom meeting that involved people from the northern Wisconsin and Chicago and me here in California. And it was recorded so that other people could use it. It's pretty amazing that people can use this kind of technology to learn. And basically, again, it was talking about new church starts and how can we grow. And in this case, it was from a United Methodist background, because there's a group of people that are saying that they don't think they can continue on in the restrictive way toward the LGBT community that they've been, and they want to figure out ways to grow and move on in ways that are not encumbered by that sort of restrictive understandings. Now, in that case, again, Bloom is unique in the sense that we were, it was a vision that Mike and I shared and came out, and people gathered round. We remember that we first gathered, which is a UCC term, we first gathered in September 18th, 2002, when the very first meeting happened in Bloom's name. There are people that are going to start that kind of journey again. And who knows where they'll be 16 years from now. But they're going to start that same kind of thing with hope and promise, and not having an understanding of where they're going to be, how it's all going to turn out. And that's the kind of things that Mike and I faced when we first started. And I can just share that with them, that it's important to be contextual, know that you have to be appropriate to where you are, which is one of the things we had to learn coming from the Midwest, what works in the Coachella Valley. And then the other aspect is you got to have a sense that people are gathering around an idea and a sense of mission together in what we want to do and how we want to be able to take care of each other and contribute to the community. So that kind of contextuality and commonality is important in the life of a church. And I think that's one of the things that we have experienced in Bloom, and know that we're not everything to all people, but we are important to those people who gather with us each week, each day, each time we're together, and all of us who call Bloom our church home. We'll be together this Sunday in worship. It's Memorial Day weekend, and so therefore we will have our worship service tip of a hat to paying tribute to those in the military who have died in serving, as well as gone on before us as veterans, and in service to our country, and in service to countries all around the world, the various military and veterans folks, understanding that there is honor sought in many situations where people are serving in the military for their countries. So Memorial Day Sunday coming up this week. We hope you can be with us. If you can't be with us in body, please be with us in spirit. And as always, please keep us in your prayers.